anyị n'ụzọ ile nke ezi omume gị ka iwe wezugara anyị ọrịa niile nke pụrụ ịdakwasị mmadụ dị ndụ n'ihi na ọ bụ naanị gị bụ onye na-agwọ ọrịa.
This is not wicked word. This is not confusion word. Listen to Biafran. I will be telling you a story about one lady girl. Polly they go to work. Polly they work for bank. Then I enter for motor. The driver they go. Opposite Udi, but the right hand the side, along the school road. I see people run. I see people run. Then I ask the driver waiting they happen. The driver waiting they happen. The driver tell the party boy, see no day for talk. See nothing for that. It's better you take your eye and see. Then I call the driver. The driver waiting. The driver waiting. One girl said.
anyị n'ụzọ ile nke ezi omume gị ka iwe wezugara anyị ọrịa niile nke pụrụ ịdakwasị mmadụ dị ndụ n'ihi na ọ bụ naanị gị bụ onye na-agwọ ọrịa anyị wee na-akpọkụ gị gị onwe gị bụ Chineke nke ndị agha ka iwe mere anyị ebere ka akwa nke anyị na-ebe ka ude nke anyị na-asụ wee bịa n'iru gị ka iwe mee ka Biafra wee guzosie ike ka anyị wee n'ikpeta mazụ nye ha sogo tutere nsọpụrụ na ịja mma site n'ebighị ebi ma ruo n'ebighị ebi ise mma dịrị gị Chineke mma dịrị gị Chineke.
You don't know what it means. Most of us do not understand what it means to be a Biafran.
You have not seen anything yet. I was kidnapped. I was beaten. I was spat at. My clothes were ripped from my body. Women urinated and poured it on me because of Biafra, so that they may humiliate me to such a point that I will not talk about Biafra anymore. They videoed me. Masop has a video of me where they were beating me, dragging me on the floor, tearing my clothes because I spoke the truth. That did not stop me from talking about
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us on this evening program. We are back on the evening section. As you all know, the evening program is always a very quick one. We do not spend much time. We only come around to touch some important issues and off we go. More especially at this time when we know that we have so many things that are happening. It is a very critical time. That is why we have to come online as many times as we can to be able to make sure that the Biafrans are carried along. My fellow Biafrans, wherever you are, we are very much concerned about the false flag operations. We are very much concerned about the blackmail of Nigerian government against the Biafrans. The war that Nigerian government is waging against us today is false flag and blackmail. Nigerians' war of Biafran truth. They are fighting our truth. They don't want people to believe us. Nigerian government is scared of the truth. And because they are scared of the truth, they are doing everything humanly possible to change the narrative with their lies, with their propaganda, with their blackmails. They have said so many things. They have pushed so many lies. But we will never stop. Wherever you are watching this program from, I urge you in the name of Chukwu Kabiam. You must tighten up your belt and tighten up your belt very, very strong. If you think they will stop, they will never stop. Our enemies will never stop. They will even increase it more and more. They are going to do more damage than you can ever imagine. And those of us in the media have to be very careful. I am particularly concerned because it is my area of work in this journey of Biafra, media. We must not allow their blackmail to see the light of the day. The media war has intensified and increased to the level that is unimaginable. And I cannot explain it enough. That is why I repeat it again, and again. It is for emphasis. For you to know how serious it is, you must pay attention to the information that are coming out from the Zoological Republic. They don't mean us good at all. The only project the Nigerian government has against the Biafrans is to destroy us, to paint us evil, to push lie, blackmail against us. That is the ultimate program that Nigerian government has. They don't have any other thing doing. Nigerian government have been able to employ Biafrans, people that speak the same dialect with you, whether you are Igbo, Efik, Ijaw, Ibanke, Ibibio. The government of Nigeria has employed people that speak your own language to use them to campaign against your freedom. They want to make you to be scared of opening your mouth. They want to make you to be ashamed of opening your mouth to call Biafra. We will not allow them. This is what they did to the Igbo Biafrans. They beat the Igbo Biafrans, push propaganda to the extent that some Igbo Biafrans are afraid and scared of identifying with Igbo. There are some Igbo Biafrans today, they speak Igbo, their language is Igbo, their name is Igbo, everything about them is Igbo, but they deny their Igbo. Because they have been made to believe that it's only that denial that can make them get what they want from the Zoological Republic. They are meant to believe that only that denial will keep them safe. And that is a blatant lie. Immediately you begin to deny your identity, your tragedy has begun. Immediately you begin to deny your own identity,
that is the beginning of your tragedy. And I bet you your survival will be in the hand of Chukwukabiam. This is the reason we are calling on everybody, all Biafrans, wherever you may be. Every hand must be on deck. We must continue to speak from all angles, from all corners. We must add our voice the best way we can. If you can shout, shout. If you can talk, talk. If you can cry, cry. Let us begin to call out these enemies. Let's all begin to call out the atrocities of these enemies against us. This is not the time to be silent. This is not the time to be quiet. This is not the time to pretend and say all is well. All is not well. Wherever you are watching this video from, I want you to know that the battle line has been drawn. The Janjaweed are going to unleash more propaganda and more blackmail. You haven't seen nothing yet. And they know that we are emotional people. They know that we love life. They know we respect life. And they are going to capitalize on this to continue to play with our emotions. Many people are still going to die. Wherever you are as a Biafran, we can be able to minimize this damage by not buying their propaganda. If you see the same toughness we showed them in the sit at home, the same way we decided that sit at home can never be stopped, come rain, come sunshine. We continue to preach it, we continue to live it, we continue to act it, and we didn't pay attention to their nonsense. That is the same thing we are supposed to do today. Wherever you are as a Biafran, the time has come for every one of us to add our voice. Speak the best way you can. Speak on top of your voices. Don't be silent. Do not be silent. Do not be silent. It doesn't matter what you hear. It does not matter what you see. No matter the propaganda, no matter the blackmail, you must not buy into it. You must not pay attention to these lies. You must not pay attention to this madness. Our freedom is in the hand of Chukwukabiam. Only him has the power to free us, and I strongly believe that he will definitely set us free. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. The only thing you have to be doing on your own part is that if you know how you can be able to defend yourself, do not hesitate. Remember, self-defense is the right of everything created by Chukwukabiam. Animals defend themselves. Plants defend themselves. Every living thing defends itself. How much more human being created in the image of Chukwukabiam? If you fail to defend yourself, you will have yourself to blame. We must continue to speak. Speak and speak. Do not keep silent. No matter what you hear, no matter what you see, no matter the propaganda, no matter, don't shake. Don't shake. Don't shake. I say, do not shake. They will try to shake you, but do not shake. Are we going to win this battle? We are going to win it. Is it going to be easy? It is not going to be easy. It is going to be a very tough battle. Are we going to chicken out because it's a tough battle? We will not. That is why I am calling on every one of us. Do not allow them to change the narrative. Always remember that the people that are the cause of the problem we are facing today is the politicians, the government of Nigeria. The government of Nigeria remains the sole architect of the problem we are facing today. The government of Nigeria is the one that created the insecurity you are seeing across Nigeria, more especially in the southeast. Southeast that you and I used to be the most peaceful place in that contraption. But Nigerian government, out of their hatred and wickedness, decided to destabilize our place through false flag operation. So many false flag operations they conducted in Biafra land. And those false flag operations, they recruit Biafrans. They recruit people that speak the same language that I speak, like you speak. They recruit them to use them for false flag operation. And at the end of the day, they throw it back to us and blame Biafra. They have done it once, they have done it twice, they have done it thrice, and they continue to do it. It is not the first, it's not the second, and it's not going to be the last. But it's unfortunate that some of us are still pretending. Some of us are still pretending as if they don't know. They did it in NSAS, they did it to Shiite people, they did it to IPOB as an organization. And they will continue to push these false flag operations against the Biafran people. Today, they are using it to change the narrative. Do not allow that to happen. Do not, I say, do not allow it to happen. If you do, you will have your toes to blame. I want us to listen to this message that was delivered by Wazirike. I might not agree with everything Wazirike said. I might not agree with everything he said, but he made sense. Why I am playing the record of Wazirike is for you to know the genesis of the problem we are seeing today. Why you must not allow them to change the narrative to make you believe that it is you are the problem. I'm playing that the world, when the world are watching this program, they will know that the ordinary people in Biafra land, the Biafran agitators, they are not the problem. That is why I'm playing this video of Wazirike. I might not agree with everything he has said, but I want us to pay attention and listen. Hear what Wazirike has to say in this video. He made some important points, and those important points are vital because the points are pointing hand to where we are coming from, to the genesis of the problem. And that is what caught my interest, that made me to take that video and say I am going to play it on my program. So I want you to pay attention to the message delivered by Wazirike. And at the end of this message, I bet you must have learned one or two things. Let's listen.
Good evening, everyone. I want to talk about the horror going on in Iran now, and the horror going on in the entire Igbo land. People are being killed every day in Igbo land, although by an occasion now. Keeping quiet is not the solution. I remember the struggle for Biafra was started in Lagos in 1999. The president of Biafra, the new Biafra. The new Biafra I started was in 1999, September 13th. It is amazing that for 25 years, no Igbo man has been killed in Lagos because of the struggle for Biafra. Not a single of my supporters or followers has been injured in Lagos.
Pay attention. For 25 years that he started the cause of Biafra, no single person, a Biafran supporter, has been killed in Lagos because of Biafra agitation. In as much as he started the agitation from Lagos. He started agitation from Lagos. That is the foundation. But no single Biafran has lost his life in Lagos. Pay attention.
For the past 25 years, 9 months, I came down to the east to continue the struggle for Biafra. I went to Aba to re-declare Biafra on 22nd May 2000 at Ariare. On that particular day, 2 of my members were killed, were shot dead. Gabriel and Joseph Okereke were killed. What did they do? Were they armed? They were able to have. They were carrying only flag, their flag, but they were shot dead. Were they terrorists? They were ordinary citizens, clamoring for their fundamental rights, but they were killed. In 2003, while heading to my members for a rally, I told a lot of people, hundreds of my members were massacred. I told a lot of people. By Archbishop government. Were they carrying arms? My commander was killed in my presence. Were they terrorists? What did they do? I was arrested and taken down. In 2006, while I was in Suleja prison, news came in that tens of my members were killed in Onisha and thrown into a river by people. Were they carrying arms? Were they terrorists? What did they do? Were they violent? So if you try to just oppose what is happening in Poland and in the south, one pride of this that terrorists are not contact. All these people who were killed all these days, what did they do? Were they unknown gunmen or were they terrorists? Were they ESN? Who killed them? It was when all Joseph Kalu was government that 2 people were killed in Aba. It was when Donald was the governor of the state that hundreds of my members were killed at of people. It was when people was the governor that tens of my members were killed and thrown into a river. But in Lagos, where I started the struggle, not a single person had been killed up to date. All these governors, are they not indeed? They are taking the Europeans on the outside and kill them. All people go mad. Who were the people that brought this insecurity? Politicians, Igbo politicians. Who were the people that came into the organization and bifurcated, armed these boys to do their biddings, to rig elections for them, to do all sorts of things for them. They armed them. The politicians armed them. The Igbo politicians armed these boys. From where are these boys getting the sophisticated ammunition they are using? Igbo politicians. Who are the people suffering it now? The masses, the common people in the villages. The politicians sponsored all these boys just to get at what was wicked. It came to them that not mind what was wicked, non-violence is nothing, so blah blah blah. Giving them money. Today we are good with our level. Innocent people are being killed on a daily basis. When you arm a young man, then what do you expect him to do? He uses the arms to further his interest. When he's hungry, he kidnaps and raises money. The type of money has not been seen before. You have given him arms, but you can't control him again. That's what we are seeing today. Then these boys are saying they are fighting for Nigerian'S release. We should support them. Nigerian has been feared for years. Good or bad, he deserves to be released. The Court of Appeal once ordered his release. The federal government refused to release him. Mbazika and which even was alive. The president, the other important asking for the release of Nigeria as his last mission aid to Harry grants that request. He died. Emmanuel went on to the General of Honor went on the same mission. He was ignored. The Boko Haram in their thousands, in their hundreds, and reintegrated to the army, etc. Sunday Igboho was released, but Nnamdi Kanu was kept there. How do you think this was? I'm not making any case for anybody. I hate violence. That was why from the inception I said Biafra struggle must be anchored on non-violence, and I have maintained that for 25 years. I don't support violence. But if these boys argue that their own condition is not African, why not release African? And let us see who else would kidnap tomorrow on behalf of African or kill somebody for struggling to secure the release of African. I once requested that Nnamdi Kanu could be released to me. personally as a government. If he's arrested or if he flees Nigeria, I should be held responsible. Maka na ọ onye Igbo, ọ na Nnamdi Kanu onye Hausa ma onye ọ ga n'ebe ahụ. Ọ gara n'ebe ahụ. He's being held because he's an Igbo man. And the federal government is enjoying it. Because the federal government doesn't want anything good to happen in the southeast. They're enjoying the massacre taking place in Igbo land. Because I said, Nnamdi Kanu, the Yoruba man, an Hausa man, they would have been released ever since. Why are you keeping him? Why are you keeping him? What do you want to get? This thing is going on cabinet stuff. The way I say, these boys are in the bush, in the thick forest. They come out, they kidnap, they take inside the bush, they kill. They say they want Nnamdi Kanu to be released. Why not do that? Okay, if you don't want to do it because of their asking, why not do it because of prominent people that have asked for his release? Nobody is anybody in Nigeria, from Igbo land in Nigeria. That's what you want to, the person want to create. How many Boko Haram chieftains are being tried in Nigerian courts today? Why is it not become the only person that is being tried in Nigerian court today? I'm not happy, but I'm happy for one thing. That is affecting everybody. The politicians who created this havoc cannot come to their own stay and sleep. Some of them, when their daughters want to wed, they take it to Abuja or Lagos. If their parents die, they do the funeral rites in Abuja or Lagos. That's very good, very beautiful. But my only worry is that innocent people are killed. That's my only worry. If not, everybody is getting their pitch. When this thing was starting at the issue, I shouted, I said, this arming of these youths will create problem in Igbo land. Nobody listens. Because the boys who are serving their business, they were happy. They are getting at what to read them. The only solution today is for Nnamdi Kanu to be released. Believe it, live it. If you want progress in Igbo land, if you want peace in the southeast, Nnamdi Kanu must be released. Because that's what the boys are asking for. And they are in the bush. And they're killing innocent people. What do you do to that?
That is where I disagree. When he said they are in the bush, kidnapping and killing innocent people, I disagree with Wazirike 100%. Those who are working for Biafra, the Biafran Liberation Army, the Biafran men on the ground, they are not killing innocent people. Neither are they kidnapping. They are not involved in kidnap. It's not part of our mantra. You yourself know very well. When it comes to Biafra agitation, it is a taboo for you to take an innocent life or to get yourself involved in any criminality at all. You know it. It is even in your own constitution. So the constitution have not changed. Mazen Nandekan made it very clear. You cannot stay in Biafran struggle and you're committing criminality. It doesn't matter. There is no reason you will give. So when you say that these boys, talk about the boys, let me the boys that are recruited by these very politicians to impersonate the Liberation Army. There are people that are employed by Nigerian government, and that is where the false flag operation comes in. These false flag operations that are working for the government of Nigeria, they are the ones that get involved in taking innocent life and also kidnapping. So that is where I do not agree with you. The kidnapping, the loss of life, it has nothing to do with the Biafran struggle. You don't merge it with Mazen Nandekani. It has to do with the politicians and the people that have given weapon for their main intention, which is for their election, and has nothing to do with the agitation. So don't try to mix things up and put them together. Separate these two. They are two different things, so that the world will get you clear.
Why must you keep Nnamdi Kanu? What do you want to achieve? It's very unfortunate. I didn't want to talk, but I get calls, messages from people. I told them I have done all my truth on this. I've asked the federal government to release Nnamdi Kanu. I said I mortgage my entire property to them. If Nnamdi Kanu jumps bail, hold me responsible. I'm here in Nigeria. I'm in my house now. I'm here. Hold me. Let us achieve this in Igbo land. But they can't, because he's an Igbo man and they don't want peace in Igbo land.
That's true.
And they're pretending. They only use Igbo for elections.
That is true.
Otherwise, what's there? You have held somebody for close to 5 years. Release him. You can give him conditions. You want to release him, and you are happy hearing all the killings going on in Igbo land. You are comfortable with it. Innocent people are killed on a daily basis. It doesn't touch the government, the federal government. And we have been pleading. If Igbo politicians are serious, I ask the National Assembly members of the National Assembly members of Igbo land or Igbo extraction to walk out. Say they walk out.
They cannot, because they are involved.
And they ask for representatives. And insist that you will come back on Nnamdi Kanu to show seriousness. Because this is what the people want. If you say Nnamdi Kanu has been released in the past, he done well, he did, and so what? Give him another chance.
He didn't jump bell. That's another one. You misfired again. He did not jump bell before. He didn't.
Killing people in the north. And none of them is being tried as that today. So what is fear? What is fear? Somebody will come with Biafra and so what? What about Boko Haram? What about Sunday Boko? Well, that's what I just want to say for now. Because people have been calling me, making all sorts of situations, why not talk, why are you keeping quiet, blah, 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 blah. What do you want me to say? The root cause of the whole matter is that this boy said, release our master. And they have a reason. Because no Boko Haram chieftain is tried in any court in Nigeria today. Sunday Igboho has been released since. They have a reason. to demand that Nnamdi Kanu be released. Or what do you think? What do you say? Or because Nnamdi Kanu is coming from an actual war, we died in this one. He would die. I feel so angry. And then the people now, because some people who nash, but the people who are all the people do not any moon Tadania. Pulo Chenandi also Pulu Naya. A hapo Potuniana Ladi. The one you moon of the Lataka, the Canana. Our Nigerian and leave with our own land to come on now. So I do it. Okay, I do it. I don't get it from me. I can solve the problem. But I don't know like what shank it. But I know I live. On I live. Ako bata na tangka. Kumaka na tangka. Ile hanya. Hanya military road. And a long market there. Gausa. Egda akan game Boko Haram. My party. Wala tiana please tiana. Tiana Bobisha. Them Naju. All the time she Lagos. Latan Alibo. Ebo Bishugo Maka. Ewe kebe bamba. Ewe keji uma. Kini kahamre nja hebu manaba anomololo. Mana Orisha. Kini kahamre. Ewe kebe bamba. We look at our life, look at our life. That's what we say for where. Or that's self-defense. Market problem. Was with it was Palamuru. All happen and they come. Let us see how it goes. People then they can come out today. Then if tomorrow you are caught kidnapping, you'll be asked, why you kidnapped? Do we say Nnamdi Kanu again? Who mentioned his name? Because it's out. But people control to hold Nnamdi Kanu. They tell me it's because of Nnamdi Kanu they are doing this. And you check, is it Nnamdi Kanu that has committed any crime in Nigeria? No. How many people are being tried in Nigeria for similar offenses? Nobody. How do you think they will feel? They feel, oh, we are not human beings. Oh, we are not part of the country. That's what I want to say. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Wazirike. You have made your point. Even though we have some disagreements, but we still give you the accolades. It is good that everyone will be speaking up, demanding the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, no matter what happens. We will continue to speak. And I love the line of story, the way he told the stories. If you listen very carefully, you can find out that he's hammering on the fact that it is the politicians of Igbo extractions, they are the one causing the insecurity in Biafra. They are the genesis of this insecurity. From day one, they started it. They started this problem by proscribing IPOB. That is the genesis of the problem, if you don't know. People who were protesting with flag alone, and you went and proscribed them as terrorists. With flag, they were not using any gun, no weapon. Flag. You go and you open fire on them, you take their life, still they continue to protest. You took as many lives as you like, and that wasn't enough. You went ahead and proscribed them. After proscribed them, you didn't stop there. You went and go to Abuja to bring soldiers, and you named the Operation Python Dance. And they came and began to cause mayhem in Biafra land. Many women were made widows. Children were made orphans. Parents were made childless. Men were made widowers. We lost friends, we lost brothers, we lost sisters. And you think we will continue to fold our hands and watch while you continue to perpetrate these atrocities. It's not possible. It is only a tree that will hear you want to cut it down, and the tree will still remain where it is. Every other thing created on the planet Earth that has breath will react. They will fight back. They will fight back, and that is what we are seeing. Every single thing that is happening today is as a result of the atrocities the Nigerian government committed in Biafra land and continue to commit up to this time as we are here. They are still burning houses. They are still taking innocent lives. Disappearance of people is still happening. So many evil is still happening in Biafra land as we speak. And he wants us to pretend all is well. We will not pretend. Nigeria is a terrorist country, terrorizing its own citizens. We have been saying it for a long time, even though people are not trying to pay attention. But I thank God that Canadian government have taken the bull by the horn and boldly called Nigerian government a terrorist government. A terrorist government. We cannot continue in this part. We must continue to throw this at their face because it is the truth. Nigeria is scared of the truth. One thing that scared Nigeria to hell is truth. They cannot stand the truth. Whenever you throw truth to the Zoological Republic, they get confused. They get agitated. They get confused. They don't even know where to start. That is why we must continue to chase them with the truth. We must continue to attack them with the truth. So whenever you hear them or see them come with their lies, don't allow the lie to fly. It is with the truth that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu destroy the zoo, beat them hands down, and make them useless today. Today, as we speak, the Zoological Republic does not amount to anything in the world. They don't amount to anything in the world. My beloved Biafrans, brothers and sisters, the truth is very clear, very, very clear before every one of us. The greater weapon of the oppressor is not just bullets, but lies. Nigerian government has built its empire on deception, false flags, and propaganda designed to tarnish our image. But today, we have unmasked their games, and we will continue to unmask their games. Wherever you are as a Biafran, don't give a chance to them. We will continue to unmask their games, unmask their wickedness, and expose them to the world. Let it be known, we are not criminals. Biafrans are not kidnappers. Biafrans are not terrorists. Biafrans are not troublemakers. We are not terrorists. We are a people demanding freedom, dignity, and self-determination. That is who we are. The question is no longer whether the oppressor lies, but whether we allow those lies to define us. The question is not whether the oppressor lies, or they will stop lying, or they will at a time stop lying. They won't. The question is whether we allow those lies to define us. As I said to you tonight, no, never again shall Biafrans live by narrative of the oppressor. We will never, ever, ever again live by the narrative of the oppressors. The world is watching history. The world is watching. History is recording, and the truth is marching forward. Our duty is to remain steadfast, united, unshaken until freedom comes. Wherever you are as a Biafran, I urge you to continue to pay attention. Don't get discouraged. So I leave you with this. Do not echo the lies of the oppressor. Don't. Don't help them to echo their lies. This is the most important thing you have to learn. Do not echo the lies of the oppressor. Echo the truth of Biafra. Do not bow to falsehood. Stand for freedom. Do not give up. For Biafra lives in us. For Biafra lives in us. Biafra lives in us. And through us, Biafra shall rise again. Long live the spirit of truth. Long live Biafra struggle. Long live Biafra. Every single one of us, we must continue to stand firm and strong. Do not be shaken. Do not be discouraged. Our enemies are there with their eyes wide open, seeking for whom to devour. We will not allow them to devour us. No matter the angle they come from, no matter the challenges they bring, do not echo the lies of the enemy. Always remember that. Always remember that. Do not echo the lies of the enemies. And finally, before we close, I want us to hear this word of encouragement and word of a lesson also to our Igbo Biafrans. A message to the Igbo Biafrans. I want everyone to pay attention and listen. It is important because this is the time we will be touching everything touchable.
Abụ nwanne unu nwoke Timothy Ofegbu. Ị na-anya n'ala Igbo anyị taa, asịrị ihe ọjọọ ntọ ebe niile, ịhụrụ n'ime anụ ahụ mmadụ, kidney na liver nke a na-akpọ organ harvesting ebe niile. Ndị dibịa a na-enyi nwaanyị n'afọ ime, were ndị fake pastors ewere aka odo na-akụwa ụmụazị bekasịa ha achụ aja ego. Onye ọbụla chọrọ inwe ego. Nwatakịrị nọ na university 18 years 19 years njelu na one of the universities like this for federal government consulting work, Bulu Land Cruiser 2025 wee na-abịa ụgbọ. Ụfọdụ na-ajụ kelee ebe mmiri si mba bụ opi ụgbọgụrụ, kelee ebe mmiri ya si gbalụ. Ebe o si gbalụ bụ mgbe anyị bido celebrate mesọnsọ ndị ji ego. Eziafa ka ego ọhọzi na ala Igbo, ego ka eziafa. Ihe onye ọbụla chọrọ bụ by all means ka ego ahụ ruo ya aka. And by the way, ndị niile na-eti money na water adreesị ndị Igbo, o ji ehi 120 n'nna ya, o ji akpati 590 million n'nne ya. O mere nke a wenata n'aka. Ndị Igbo wenata n'aka ọsọ ụnụ fụla ego. Ebi m ma Abuja, bịa Abuja ka ịfụ ndị nwere ọya uwe ka ha ga-eyi sandal na-agala onwe ha n'ilo. Jee na Yoruba ka ịfụ ndị nwere ọya uwe ji aka ha na-anya moto na-akpụghọ bodyguards. N'ihe niile na-ahụ ya anyị n'ọnụ bụ mgbede ụfọdụ ajụ ihe niile a na-eme ebe etu anyị si efe ego. A na-atụ ego na bọndụ, na-atụ n'ihe ego elu, eji akwamozu ekreti go VIP. Onwe onye na-eji ama ọnụ dị ide na ọ ga-amala ụdị wine na aṅụlụ na akwamozu nne. Akpati ya ọdụ floating ka akpati ya ọbụ gold. Nsusu anyị ụwa ndị ọzọ enebego anya. Anyị na-asị na anyị ma ihe na anyị ma ihe, mana ndị omume niile ọ dị ka ihe ndị ma ihe na-eme. Ọ bụ na ndị ọbụla na-efe ego na-achọ ka akpata ego, ndị kele na ndị nze na ọzọ na ndị igwe na ndị eze enweghị onye anyị echi echichi n'aha onye nwere ego. Ndị ụka enweghị onye anyị abịa nne maọbụ nna ya mbụ bishọp maọbụ echichi ọbụla ochiri n'aha onye nwere ego. Ndị nwere ego ka a na-echi ezi nne, na-echi ada ụka na nke ọzọ ndị ụmụ ha nwere ego. Ịgbanụ na ụmụaka na-ene n'ihe niile achọ ka ha kpata ego by all means. Echekwana na ntọ ya akwụsị taa, echekwana na ihe ọjọọ ya akwụsị. Mgbanwe niile a ga-ebido ịkwụsịnụ mgbe ndị ụka bidoro ikwu eziokwu, mgbe anyị reseti ogbenye maka na ọkwụkwala aka ọtọ, ọ chọghị ịkpa ego ọbara, mgbe anyị ene mmadụ anya wee sị ya na agaghị ebu ihe okwu n'isi maka ụdị mmadụ ego. Ebee ka ego gosi? Mgbe anyị ajụ nwa agbọghọ lụrụ ụlọ be nna ya, ebee ka isi weta ego? Mgbe nwaanyị nọ na di nọkọta bụrụ bilonia overnight, onweghị onye jụrụ ya ajụjụ ma di a na-etu ya ashara ugo. Nsogbu anyị abago ụba. So na anyị ga-eji gata n'ụzọ ọjọọ ahụ anyị na-aga wee malite ugbu a jụwa onwe anyị iko niile a na-efe n'elu 400 cows eji enyi nne na nna, akpati 1 billion anyị na-akọ maka ya, ibu nne na nna gị nwụrụ anwụ na helikọpta, ọbụbụ omenala anyị. Ọ na-abụ nje funerals mgbe ụfọdụ ifela a na-eme ifu ebe a na-akpọpụ nwanyị n'ọnwaanyị 600,000 n'ọnwaanyị 800,000 ndị VIP. Ka anyị kpachapụ anya anyị. The younger generation are looking at us. Afọ mbụ Timothy Ofewu, ka anyị hie aka n'anya mee anyị Igbo ka ọ bụrụ ebe anyị ga-enwekwa contentment, ihe onye nwere ka o ju ya afọ, ka anyị hapụ ị na-ene anya ka anyị nwekọtachi ihe niile. O nwebeghị onye nwụchiri anya mụghee nwale ebe ọ nọ ma ọ bụrụ onye nwụrụ anwụ isepụtara aka n'ọtụ. Ụfọdụ akpakọchapụ ihe niile ofu oke ọya jụ ha, ụfọdụ kpobiri nwụọ n'iki. Ọ bụrụ ihe niile a ka anyị na-ekwuru onwe anyị. Uche anyị dị ya. Uche anyị dị ya.
You have heard this very strong message. It's a message of reflection. And every one of us, when you go to sleep tonight, reflect on this very message. As you lie in your bed tonight, and you are an Igbo Biafran, reflect on this message. It is a message for the rich, for the poor, for the young, for the old. That is making things difficult, that is making our problem so terrible that it seems there is no solution. Begin to ask yourself that question. And when you find out, make a change within yourself. Let the change start with you. Let the change start with you. We have suffered a lot. And as the Biafra has been declared and we are fighting for recognition, we don't want to go into Biafra with this same mentality of the Zoological Republic. That is why this message is important, a message of reflections. As you lie in your bed tonight to sleep, meditate, think again and again, and Chukwu Okukabia will guide you, direct you, and teach you the path to go. And also let you understand where you are falling short so that you can make amends. Thank you so much for watching this program. I appreciate everyone that have participated, and I will see you again tomorrow morning by the special grace of Chukwu Okukabia. Stay blessed.